The Rugby World Cup is one of the most exciting and competitive sporting events in the world, and the 2023 tournament in France turned out to be even more thrilling than the last. The world's top teams battle it out on the pitch with thrilling try-scoring plays, brutal tackles, and breathtaking displays of athleticism. In this video, we'll explore some of the most incredible tackle saves from the 2023 Rugby World Cup. Watch till the end not to miss your favorite. In a Rugby World Cup final for the ages, South Africa's triumph over New Zealand in 2023 will be remembered for many moments of brilliance, grit, and sheer determination. Yet one standout incident that will forever be etched in the annals of rugby history is Kurtley Arendse's match-winning try-saving tackle on Rieko Ioane. This defensive masterstroke proved pivotal in securing South Africa's third Rugby World Cup title. With time ticking away in the first half, New Zealand's Rieko Ioane orchestrated a scintillating attack that had the potential to bring them right back into the contest before halftime. It appeared as though Ioane was destined to become the hero of the day, sealing a remarkable comeback for the All Blacks. However, fate had other plans. Enter Kurtley Arendse, a relatively unheralded but incredibly talented South African winger. Displaying a combination of incredible speed, anticipation, and raw determination, Arendse tracked Ioane down just meters from the try line. In a moment of sheer brilliance, he executed a textbook tackle that saw him wrap his arms around Ioane's waist and drive him into touch. It was a try-saving tackle for the ages, one that had the South African bench and supporters erupting in jubilation. England had already qualified for their October 15th quarterfinal in Marseille as Pool D winners with a game to spare, but their winning run into the knockout stages was very nearly derailed in a dramatic contest in Lyon where Samoa were the better team and would have been deserving winners if they didn't let slip the lead they commendably held for 44 minutes. But with Samoa Tomuamanu receiving a yellow card, the numerical advantage was exploited when Kare waltzed in by the post with possession snapped up from a scrum near the line. 7 minutes before the end of the game, Kare scored the try that got England 18-17, and then made his win-protecting tackle on Naria Fomai just meters from the try line with 75 seconds remaining. Argentina center Lucio Cinti denied Australia a breakaway try in their rugby championship clash as he showed incredible desire to cut down Carter Gordon. The replacement Wallabies back, who came on for the injured Len Ikitau early in the match, found himself in the clear with half an hour played in Sydney. Gordon had collected a loose pass from Los Pumas on his own 22 and promptly set off towards the opposition whitewash, pinning his ears back. However, in a stunning effort, the determination, speed, and tackle technique of Cinti helped bring down the Wallaby just 6 meters short of the try line. Gordon tumbled into touch, and Argentina would get the resulting lineout before clearing their lines, with the scores remaining at 10-10 until the break. During the 2023 RWC quarterfinal, Wales and Argentina faced each other. The match was entirely dominated by defense, mostly from the Welsh side, but a moment from Matheus Moroni sealed the win for Argentina as he made a scintillating try-saving tackle. Argentina was leading in the 74th minute by 19-17, and that's when Louis Rees-Zammit of Wales was sprinting towards the try line, but Moroni launched himself into a tackle that stopped the Welsh player in his tracks. Argentina won the match 29-17, booking a spot in the semi-finals. In their final pool game at the Rugby World Cup, Australia secured a 34-14 bonus point victory over Portugal. While Portugal couldn't put the Wallabies out of their misery, they warmed the hearts of a packed Stade Geoffrey Juchard with their daring and style. One of the highlights of the day from Portugal's side was Andrew Kellaway's try save. Despite being down 24-7, Portugal were still willing to spin the ball wide and, given the Wallabies' fragile confidence, were hopeful of inflicting a damaging blow just before the break. Marta skipped around a clearly injury-hampered Nick Frost to burst in behind. His pass released flanker Nicholas Martins, who streaked towards the line. However, Andrew Kellaway came from deep to cover, tackling his opponent into touch and saving a try. In the match against France, the New Zealand All Blacks lost a pool match for the first time in the history of the World Cup. In the wake of their tournament opening match, the All Blacks suffered a 27-13 defeat to the hosts at a steamy Stade de France. But their loss doesn't outshine some of the stunning plays by their players. One of them is the try-saving tackle by Richie Mounga. As France's Damien Penaud dives over to the try line 52 minutes into the match, Mounga springs to knock the ball out of his hand. It was a lovely move by France and sensational defending by New Zealand. With the All Blacks leading 28-24 in the dying stages of the quarterfinal in RWC 2023, Ireland threw more than 35 phases of attack at a solid All Blacks defensive wall as they fought valiantly for what would have been a match-winning score. Some cracks emerged, sure, but the New Zealanders held on. The highlight of the match was arguably Geordie's try-saving tackle to hold up Ireland's Ronan Kelleher. This incredible try-saving tackle helped keep the lead in the All Blacks' favor till the end of the game. In their Rugby World Cup opening tournament, Australia beat Georgia to a comfortable 35-15 bonus point victory. Georgia never looked like adding another top-tier victim to their tally after wins over Italy and Wales in the last 13 months, but battled to the bitter end and scored tries through Luka Ivanishvili and Beka Gigashvili. As the Georgians continued fighting, Nawakani Tawasi produced a stunning try-saving tackle to deny winger Akaki Tabutsatsi before replacement prop Gigashvili bulldozed his way from close range in the dying seconds. It took a mighty effort from the Springboks to knock France out of their home Rugby World Cup 2023, and South Africa got that from one of their greatest players, Eben Etzebeth. Of all Etzebeth's stellar performances during the match, the one making this list is his enigmatic try-saving kick. When Damien Penaud gets the ball from Antoine Dupont, instead of playing the short ball to Gregory Aldred, probably the better option, he skips the number 8 and throws wide for Thomas Ramos. That's when Etzebeth leaps forward in desperation with his arms stretched out wide and crucially hits the ball backwards in an incredible try-saving action as Pieter-Steph du Toit dives on the ball. While his actions have been largely debated, referee Ben O'Keefe was certain it went backwards in real time, with TMO confirming the decision shortly afterward. As Wales took another step towards the Rugby World Cup quarterfinals, they were given a fierce examination by Portugal before winning 28-8 at Stade de Nice. Tupi Fatiau highlighted an impressive display in the match by claiming Wales's bonus try in the 83rd minute, while he also made a brilliant try-saving tackle. This effort of Tupi Fatiau made Wales go home with a bonus point when it had looked highly unlikely across the entirety of the game. New Zealand lost to host France in the opener of the RWC, but the three-time world champions bounced back in style with 3 straight wins, the latter of which, a thumping 73-0 win over Uruguay, saw them book their place in the next round. In this match with Uruguay, Anton had his highlight play, which was a superb try-saving tackle on Uruguay flanker Manuel Ardao. After dropping the ball early on, Uruguay's Gaston Mieres regained possession and made a break for the try line. However, New Zealand's Anton Brown made a sensational try-saving tackle, dragging Mieres' foot into touch before he could score. England found a way to come through the stiff challenge presented by Samoa, their opponent in Pool D of the RWC, but it was certainly not at all pretty and came as a result of pure graft towards the end. England won their final Pool D fixture 18-17 with a scrappy performance in Lyon that saw Samoa shine in defeat. The match was a nail-biting one, and George Ford proved a desperately needed try-saving tackle to minimize the scoring threat. That's a wrap on the incredible try-saving tackles in the Rugby World Cup 2023. Which of these try-saving tackles do you think is most incredible? Let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you in the next one.